All right. Happy Monday, you guys. My name is Brittany Hitch, and I'm a Black Diamond here at Q Sciences, which doesn't mean much to you, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. I have been a part of this company for 9 months, and it has completely changed my family's life. And this is my sweet family in this picture. That's my husband, Nick. We've been married for just about 11 years, and our two daughters, Emmy and Luca. And we live in Nashville, Tennessee. We love it. I'm California born and raised, but after 2020 hit, we were just like, why not? So we moved here and we love it. And so that's my family. And you guys, I'm one thing that you will learn about me in this short period of time. I am a no fluff, to the point. I don't sugarcoat anything. So we're going to be straight up with each other. I swore I would never do network marketing. Wasn't going to touch it, wasn't for me, and I'll tell you why. It's because everyone that I saw do it over, the last few years, it seemed to be done in a way that felt salesy and scammy and just kind of left me feeling kind of gross. And I have a reputation to protect. And that's not something that I was willing to put my name on. So I just wrote it off. I said, not for me. Life is funny, and I actually fell into it a few years ago accidentally, and I got my first paycheck, and it was $600. And when I saw that $600 check, and I realized that I was able to earn that while staying home with my kids, I just kind of thought there must be something to this. Let's see what happens. So I ended up growing a successful business, but the problem in that company was that no one on my team was earning a lot of money. No one on my team was winning. They weren't experiencing that level of success that I had found. So it just started to feel not good. I started to feel a little bit out of integrity because I could not look the newest person in the eye and tell them, this is what you have to do to get to where I am, this, and this, and it's going to happen. There was no systems. The market was saturated, just so many things stacked against any new person. So I just kind of checked out and thought, well, that was a great run, but I think I'm done. But then we fell into a place of extreme financial desperation. That is another topic I am not scared to talk about is money. I know it can be taboo, but you guys, if you see on here, I have a huge passion for helping people find financial freedom because I know that money will not fix all your problems, right? It's not necessarily going to be the thing that changes your life. But if you are stressed about money, if that is a thing weighing on your shoulders, I'll tell you from experience, it's something that will take a toll on your marriage, on your relationships, on your kids. Doesn't matter how young they are. And that's where we were. So my husband was a police officer and he got hurt on the job, which medically retired him. And with a medical retirement and living in California, we lost 2/3 of his income, all of our medical, our benefits, just everything gone. It flipped our worlds upside down. Money was running out. Groceries were going on credit cards. Then the credit cards run out. What do you do? It was so stressful. We felt desperate in every area of our life. It was very rough. So I had been watching my friend Francesca build a business here at Q, and I was curious and I was watching. And we got to such a desperate place where I can handle a lot of things and I can just try to keep figuring it out. But it came to a point where my 7-year-old daughter, she was very aware of where we were. She overheard the conversations that she shouldn't have heard. She was feeling the stress. And one day she was over at my parents' house and she asked my mom for dog food for our dog because we didn't have any. And she was well aware that we could not afford dog food for our dog. And so when my mom told me that, you guys, my heart broke in a million pieces because it made me feel just like the biggest failure of a mom. Um, I'm a very firm believer that kids should not be aware of those types of things. And my daughter is trying to find dog food for our dog. It just made me feel in a very, very low place. And so for me, That was my rock bottom. That was my breaking point. That was when I said, enough is enough. I have to do something about this. I don't care what I have to do. I have to do it. I have been watching my friend Francesca build here, and I saw her do incredible things. I saw that it wasn't just her making a lot of money, that she was bringing tons of people with her. So I knew that that was the time, after 18 months of watching her, that that was the time that I needed to message her. So I did. We got on a call. She told me everything. And you guys, I know it sounds cliche, but I couldn't unsee it. I couldn't unhear it. I knew this was going to be it. I am a very all or nothing type of person. So I jumped all in, started running full speed. I knew the value of what I had here. And in 7 weeks, we became a six-figure earner, which was life-changing. Hello, we were up to our eyeballs in debt, no working credit cards, like negative balance in the bank account. To go to from that to making a six-figure income in less than 2 months was so life-changing for us. So then we just kept running, and it has multiplied and duplicated. And what our life was a year ago, less than a year ago, to what it is now, if you would have told me this was going to happen, I probably would have laughed. Um, this is just so different. So now I love that because of so many things that I'll talk about, I can look the newest person in the eye and tell you that because of the timing, because of the mentorship, because of the systems, because of the products, you can do this too. And not only have I found massive success, but I now have 22 people on my team earning a six-figure yearly income. And I can't tell you how good that feels to not be the only one, to be taking tons of people with me to the top. So let's touch on a few of those things of why this is special, why this is different. These two men right here are some of the greatest mentors I could have ever asked for. Mark Wilson is our CEO and founder, and if you guys are sports buffs, you might recognize him. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Raiders. He was the quarterback. He is a very talented athlete. He is a very skilled businessman, and he has a heart of gold. And Jake Spencer, he's our president, and he comes to the table with a decade of experience of doing exactly what I'm doing, building massive teams all over the world and building huge businesses. He has been there. And now that he's on the corporate side, we have something very unique in Jake. He's not just the president behind the desk, but he gets it. He is in the trenches, and he is in it with us to teach us everything that led to his success. And so these two men have become dear friends of mine and my husband's. After 4 or 5 months of being in this company, they asked me to serve on what's called the Equity Council, which was such a huge honor because in any other company, you would have had to been there since day one to have a voice for them to care about what you think. But I got asked to be on that in the very beginning, what felt like. And so I got to go up to a special retreat. And you guys, the type of training we got at that retreat, it's not what you would have thought it would be. It was not business strategy. It was not how to run reports. It was not all this hype. The training we got from these men was about our lives, was about our marriages, was about being the best we could be and making our home the best place it could be because they genuinely care about us. The relationship I will never take for granted. And I am so grateful to partner with them because their servant leadership that trickles down from the top is unlike anything else I have ever seen. So I am so proud to partner with them. So, like I said, Jake comes with a ton of experience. So, when he partnered with Mark, he did a bunch of things to take this company from good to great. One of my favorite things was rewriting our comp plan. And you guys, our comp plan is the most generous compensation. And we'll get into that in a second. So, let's talk about timing. Timing is an edge. It is something that you either have it or you don't. I truly believe that skills and talent can be taught, but timing, timing is so much more important because that is something, like I said, you have it or you don't. I am so pumped that where we are in this business, Those years of extreme momentum and crazy growth are ahead of us, not behind us. Think of any other company that you know of in this space. They are amazing companies. They have become household names. They have probably done billions of dollars in sales. That is where we are headed. And right now, it's so exciting because we get to be a part of this company becoming a household name. We get to be part of expanding into the 60 plus countries all over the world. We get to be a part of the billion-dollar brand in the making. I get chills when I think about the timing of what we have here. So when Jake came in, we relaunched in 2018. The growth we've had is insane. So in 2020, in COVID, when the world got flipped upside down, we quadrupled. And then from that, in the first quarter of 2021, we doubled from that. And it's only going to continue to explode massively the rest of this year with what's coming. So we are now in 24 countries. It feels like we're opening up a new country like every month. It's really, really exciting. And as we are not a ground floor company, because the company technically started in 2012, with the relaunch and everything that has shifted, we are a ground floor opportunity. And if you understand that crucial piece of timing, you will have goosebumps on your arm if you truly understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so none of the business, none of the timing, none of that would honestly matter if the products weren't incredible. I came here for the business. I came here because I wanted to change our financial situation. I have since completely fallen in love with our products. So we have two different product lines. We have a full spectrum hemp line. We have a non-hemp nutraceutical line. We have more verticals coming. And one thing that I love is that we have something for everyone. There is no one that you have to turn away because there is something for everyone. You can see on this list, we have hemp, we have nutritionals, nutraceuticals, we have stuff for your kids, vitamin sprays that you spray under your tongue. My two favorites of those is the B12 spray and the sleep spray. It is magic. We have stuff for hormones and energy and weight loss, and we have adaptogenic herbs and you name it, it is incredible. I love, love, love our products. This right here is my favorite combination of products. It's called the QCore. It addresses like the basics that you need to address in your body. The Q Max Premium, it fills in all the gaps of your diet because one thing that that Mark Wilson found when he partnered with Dr. Kimberly is that you could eat the cleanest diet, you can grow your own organic garden, you can have a private chef, no matter what, you would still be 30% nutrient deficient. So QMax fills in all of those gaps. It's really good for brain and mental health. And then Align is for inflammation. So those aches and pains and puffiness and autoimmune diseases, those are all related to inflammation. And then our Qbiotics is for gut health. Your gut is your second brain. You have to keep your gut in check. So all three of these products make the QCore. And this is how it comes. Right now, it is shipping in those bottles because we are in the process of acquiring our own equipment and machinery to make these in-house. So where we used to have to use a third-party company, and with COVID, it's been difficult getting some things. Now we are going to have this in-house in the next couple of weeks. It will be back, but they will come in these individual AM and PM packets, and it will have all of these products in it. Super convenient. I love it. I'm not a scientific ingredient guru. So I'm not going to educate you on everything in these products. We have info sheets we can send you, but what I can tell you is that when I take this, I can feel it. And when I don't take it, I can feel that I'm not taking it. So if you are wanting to get started and you're not sure where to start, this is an incredible baseline starting point that everyone should be on. And then everything else is bonus. It's like icing on the cake. So our full spectrum hemp, you can search Google to see that full spectrum hemp CBD, it's all the rage. It's a huge market trend that we get to capitalize on. And the benefits of hemp, like the list goes on and on. For me personally, I have dealt with anxious feelings for a lot of my life. I've been on prescription medication for it in the past. And with raising two little girls, it's just not an option for me because if you've ever taken it, you know that when you take it, you actually don't feel anything. That's just not where I want to be in life. So hemp has been a total game changer for those feelings of mine. Um, I love our hemp oil. We have a biosync technology that basically means you're not wasting your money. It means that you're going to feel it, your body's going to absorb it right away. It is the best of the best. We have a rollers with essential oils. We have creams. There's a hemp for your pets. There's hemp specifically for sleep. And then those twist packages at the end, that is our CBD water enhancers. So they are delicious. They help with calming and hydration and cravings, and they taste so good. Those are some of my favorite products that we carry. So, this right here is Dr. Stephen Kimberly, and he is our chief science officer. He is who Mark Wilson partnered with when he started this company. Dr. K has an incredible rap sheet. He was the editor in chief of WebMD for 15 years. He is a naturopath. He's an internal medicine doctor. The guy knows his stuff. And one thing that you might not know is Q Sciences is actually quintessential biosciences. So, one thing that Dr. K has held all of our products to a quintessential standard. So when Mark partnered with him, he would get approached with products all the time. So he would overnight them to Dr. K, and Dr. K would try it out. He'd email Mark back within 24 hours and say, 99 out of 100 times, he would say, I'm sorry, Mark, this is not a quintessential product. This is not a product for Q Sciences. And he's like, okay, move on. His standards are insanely high that I'm going to show you in 1 second. But I love how Dr. Kimberly partnered with Ann Billings. She works with Q at corporate. They work on developing our products. And up at the lodge this last time, one of the things that really opened my eyes of what they do and what they're working on, two words at the top, it says constant innovation. They are constantly innovating new products. But another word I would add to that is aggressive innovation. They are always so far ahead of trends and what's next. So, coming in September, October is liquid collagen. You guys, this is medical grade liquid collagen. There are some other things in the works that I can't really talk about yet, but some things that have never been done before, we will be the first. We're the only ones with this technology. I just got off a call with Anne. She did a training on some of this stuff, and blows my mind that we get to be right here, right now, a part of all of these launches. So, as far as his standards, this is just kind of a brief snapshot of the standards of our products. One fun fact, you can scan that QR code right there if you want to, and it will take you to all of the third-party testing that is done on our hemp. And when you buy a bottle of hemp, there is a unique QR code on each bottle that takes you to the specific testing of that batch of the hemp in your home. It tells you all the things that you would want to know about that. So I just love the quality, the standards, the partners, the scientists. It's brilliant. Okay, so Q is not a weight loss company, but we have a really cool community inside Q Sciences called MyQFit. It's head up by Stacy and Kimball Jensen. They are incredible trainers, and they head this up. So there's a few different aspects of it. When you go to shop, you can buy a stack. And if you don't know what a stack is, it's basically a very intentionally curated combination of products for whatever your goals are. If you want to lean out, tone up, bulk up, lose weight, whatever, you can get a specific stack for whatever that goal is. And when you get a MyQFit stack, it comes with a 30-day subscription to the MyQFit app. The app, you guys, it's not like a little dinky app. It is legit. It has workouts, customized workouts, whether you want to do dance fitness or dumbbells only or gym workouts or body weight, whatever you want. There are workouts in there. There's meal plans. You get direct access to Stacy and Kimball. There is support and accountability. It's really cool. And sometimes throughout the year, we do different challenges that you can take part in, and there'll be what's the word? Prizes. There'll be prizes. I know there's another MyQFit challenge coming in the fall. So don't miss that one if you're interested in MyQFit. Okay, so let's get down to business because the business is why I came here. This is what really gets me. Okay. So if you want to start a business, it is $40 for your business. You get to pick your products and you're basically all in at about 200 bucks. Okay. And then it is our job to train you and help you get your investment back by next Friday. We now have gone to weekly pay, which means that you can earn a paycheck every single Friday. So if you join, we can help you get your investment back by next Friday. So, a few different ways that you can earn. When you sign up for your business, you get a link and you can use that link to sell products. And if someone wants to order products from you, they go to your link and then you earn a commission on what they order. You can also use your link to find business partners. And when someone joins you in business, you're basically opening franchises all over the world that you then also get to earn on. It's not one or the other, it's both. You get to earn on both. Then, just like in traditional business, when you promote, you get a bonus, and our bonuses get really big. And then there is the FFM bonus. So, the FFM is our financial freedom movement that I'll tell you guys about in a minute. And they go above and beyond, not only coaching us in our finances, but at the fourth rank, they begin to start paying down your debt. It's unheard of. It's incredible. We don't do car programs here. I had a car in my last business in that car program, and it was one of the worst financial decisions we ever made. I'll give my husband some credit. He tried to say no way, and I said yes, and I was wrong. Okay, so if you look at the bottom, I want to break down very specifically uh, how to start earning money. So, to hit the first position in this company, you basically need 3 orders in your organization. Then you're going to earn a commission, you're going to earn a bonus. And this month, I think on one of the next slides, I'll show you we have extra bonuses on top of these just for July. This does not go into August, it is for July only. And no matter even if you start today or tomorrow, you still have access to these extra bonuses. So the second position is pro. 6 orders in your organization. And when I say orders, this can come from your business partners, from their business partners, from their customers, and then also anyone who is placed under you. That has been one of my favorite things about building this business here is that I get to help my team build their business. I get to place people and help build volume under them. And then executive is the third position, about 15 orders in your organization. If you hit, I should say, when you hit executive in your first month in July, that is $1,005 in your pocket in your first month. And that is our goal for every single person. Okay, so the financial freedom movement. Like I said, we don't do a car program. Instead, this beautiful blonde in this picture is my friend Sarah Spencer. She is Jake Spencer's wife. They are the co-owners of Q. She has a heavy background in finances and she is just like a numbers queen. Like it's what really gets her going. And she thrives off of helping people get out of debt, get an emergency fund, learn how to save and invest and set up different retirement accounts. Just last week, she helped us set up a SEP IRA. And you guys, I don't even know what a SEP IRA is. I just know she told me it's really smart to put my money in. And so she did it for me. And it was incredible. She has helped us get out of debt. She has helped us what like all of the things. I would be so lost if it was not for her and her FFM team. So that is something that you guys, it's so exciting for me to share with you. The second you join this company, you don't have to have sold a product yet. You don't have to have found a business partner yet. And you have access to this free financial coaching from day one. From day one, you get a free financial coach in this business. You don't have to use them, but they are a service that you have access to. Okay, this is our comp plan. It's a 1-pager. It's so simple. I am not going to go into crazy detail over it because I made a 9-minute video that explains it. So if you want to see that video, if you want to understand how this works, just ask whoever invited you to this call and they'll send it to you. And if they don't have it, it's on my YouTube, or message me. I will make sure you get it. This comp plan is unlike anything I have ever seen. It is so generous. One of the things that a lot of people will say is, how this seems too good to be true, or how is this sustainable? Let me tell you, we are so used to the industry standard comp plan of paying out 30 something percent. That is what most companies pay out. We pay 48 to 50%. Any company can pay out 48 to 50%. They just choose not to. Mark and Jake are not in this business. They did not start this company to get rich. They are independently wealthy, and they are here to make an impact, to really help people change their family, change their lives, change their finances. Okay. So at convention last year, Jake said, this is a 50-50 partnership. That is why we do 50-50 pay. And this does not get old to me. The fact that the monthly team commission column, that is set pay. We do not have averages. There is no guessing what your paycheck is going to be. That column, whatever you qualify for, that is the minimum your paycheck will be. So in the beginning, you guys saw that I was Black Diamond. So you can see what my minimum monthly check is. On top of that, I get all of those bonuses on the right, which is just wild. You get customer commission from box 1. And then in box 4 is the FFM bonus. So that goes towards, since we don't have any debt, it goes towards my SEP IRA now. So this comp plan is, once you see it, you are shook. So definitely ask for that video, because I promise you want to know more details about how this works. Okay, so these are the extra bonuses I was talking about for July only. So when you hit a new rank, you get this Olympic cash in this column on top of the rank advancement bonus that is already set up. Okay. Then there is a sponsor bonus. And as the sponsor of someone who hits a new rank, so you might not be hitting a new rank yourself, but if you are the sponsor of someone who hits any new rank, you get half of their bonus. You get 50% of what they earn. And this is unlimited. Like however many people you have promote, you get unlimited sponsor bonuses. So we have the ability to stack some serious cash this month. I'm pumped about this. Okay. So we have all of these things working in our favor that makes this so incredible. One of the last things I want to talk about is our system. So when I was on that call with Francesca and I was about ready to jump all in, I was like, "Okay, tell me what to do." She said, "Britt, we have systems. They are ironclad. They are airtight. Plug into these systems that I'm going to teach you, and you will fly." And I said, "Okay, whatever you tell me to do, I don't care if it makes me feel uncomfortable or feel out of my comfort zone. Whatever you tell me to do, I'm going to do it because I want what you have." When I joined, Francesca was making $90,000 a month, and I couldn't even fathom that kind of money. And so I was like, yeah, like, just tell me. She taught me the systems. She launched me in my first day, and I plugged in and took off. And now I love that I get to teach everybody else the same systems that worked for me and everybody else, that they can plug in, have success, get their return of their investment back by next Friday and beyond. So these systems, they're very simple. They're very duplicatable. They allow anybody to come in, follow them, have time for them, and it just works. So speaking of, I want to introduce you to one of my newest business partners, someone that I'm so excited about. Her name is Alexi. She has double promoted to pro already. She was skeptical, like most of you on here probably. And so, Alexi, will you just unmute really quick and just share your quick story?
Hi, everybody. My name's Alexi. So I am 4 weeks into this, 4 weeks. That's it. And I have double ranked and I am going to triple rank. I texted Brittany today and I was like, I am triple ranking this month. Like, it's happening. And the funny thing is that, like she said, I was literally the most skeptical person coming into this. I have come from another company. And I kept hearing about Q and I was like, oh yeah, okay. It's just another network marketing company. Like, I don't know. But then I call it my stalking phase, because I literally started stalking all the Q leaders that I could find. And something about it was like, this is different. The comp plan's different. The energy felt so different. Like, and I wasn't even in it, but I messaged Brittany because she just, I don't know. I feel like God was like, this is who you're meant. This is your person. So I reached out to her and I was like asking all the questions, like you're on this call because you have questions. That was me 4 weeks ago. I was asking everything. I was like messaging her all day long, blowing up her phone. Like, well, what about this? Well, what about this? It felt too good to be true. It did. I'm not going to lie. Like I was looking at the comp plan. I was listening to these and like these systems. Every company says they have systems, that they have mentorship and leadership and blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's what you say. But at the end of the day, I was like, you know what, this is a chance I'm willing to take because that comp plan is like, the comp plan, so it sells itself. Even if the systems aren't there, like I'm going to do it and I'll make it work. But as soon as I joined, I could not believe that Brittany didn't just place me all the way down in her downline and then say, bye, I'll see you later. Like that's what usually happens in these companies. She not only was there, but 4 weeks later, I still text her every day. I have group chats going with her and like a million other people that I'm working with. I have access to her anytime I want, as well as access to any leader that I want access to. And you will not, I promise you, you will not find that anywhere else. And so when I started and she was like, okay, this is how we do it. And I watched the video and I was like, this seems too easy. Like, I don't know. Because again, with my other company, I was always trying to like find the innovative way to make sales and find the innovative way to find a builder. And like, well, maybe if I tried this or tried that, like it has to be different than what everyone else is doing because I want to stick out. But here, it just seemed too easy. And then I started following it and I started following it. And she kept messaging me saying, make sure that you're duplicating like every single step. And they were so easy. And lo and behold, 4 weeks later, not even a month into this business, I've ranked up twice. And like I said, watch me, I'm going to rank up 3 times this month. And if that doesn't like blow your mind, I'm nothing special. There's nothing different about me than you. Nothing. I have nothing going for me that anyone else doesn't. I did everything this month really scared. I went completely out of my comfort zone for a few things. And I just was like Brittany said, I was like, if you can do this and this is what you did, like we started from the same place. And if this is what you did, then this is what I'm going to do. And this is just me saying the systems work. And not only that, because I obviously joined for the business, but the products work. And how awesome is it that not only can I be like, yes, this business is incredible, but also for the first time in my daughter's 3 years, I started using sleep spray. And for the whole last 4 weeks, she has not woken up once in the middle of the night. Like she's not in my bed anymore. Like that's a miracle. How great. Not only do I have a testimony for the business, but I have so many testimonies for the products after 4 weeks. And I just don't think that happens everywhere. And so that cliche saying that is Q, this is different. It really is. It's completely different. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. Thanks.
I'm so happy for you. And I'm so grateful that I get to work with you. I'm so grateful that you trusted me. And you guys better believe she will triple rank and she will earn minimum of $1,000 this month. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So what's next? If you feel like this is a good fit for you, if you feel like this is right for you, if you feel that nudge that I felt for 18 months, thinking it would go away, but it did not. Spoiler alert, if you feel it, it's not going to go away. You're just going to keep watching and you're going to feel like you're missing the boat every day. That's how I felt. So if you do feel like this is for you, get with whoever invited you, ask the questions, whatever you have left to ask. And then my best advice is just to jump in. What is coming in the next few months, you guys? Blows my mind. And I promise you, this is like a rocket ship and you want a seat on it. So if this is right for you, we will get you plugged into our community. We will get you launched and trained. And watching this, you might have been thinking of someone that you want to hear the same information. You could already be thinking of people in your mind. We do these calls all the time. So get with whoever invited you. I hope that something spoke to you, or maybe you thought of somebody. But I just want to thank you guys for taking time to listen to this tonight. I'm super, super grateful for your time. And I hope that you all have a good night and we'll talk to you soon.